First of all, I thought that was a great game of football tonight. Two sides really going for it.
Yeah, I was disappointed with us first half, I'll be honest. I thought we were, for the first time since I've come in, we were off it. We were off it in terms of our energy and our mentality. I just had a quick look at the stats. We had 3 shots first half, 17 second half. You know, we weren't good enough first half, but fair play to the players. Great response second half. That's much more like us, and we should have won the game in the second half.
Yeah, having said that, looking at my notes, I think the 36th minute was the last shot they had on goal, which was straight at Tom Smith. And as you say, second half, there was one shot from Samson Tavido, which the keeper saved really well, but just bits and pieces in the box where it just wouldn't fall for that one clear-cut opportunity.
Yeah.
Now it's yours with an effort as well.
Yeah, we had some good chances, some good opportunities, and there's a few that have come back across the face of goal, and you're just waiting for it to be touched in, and we couldn't get that touch. Look, for me, I know I'm a long way away. It looked like a clear handball. When Samson sort of tried to hook it back in, lad's hand was above his head. So disappointed not to get that, but as I say, second half good, great response, and disappointing not to take all 3 in the end.
I mean, it's two sides who were clearly going for it, knew exactly how important this game was this evening. But while you were going for it, you limited them to so very, very little. You look so assured, 3 consecutive clean sheets.
Yeah, no, that's really pleasing. We were just saying now, I don't know if, probably one for you lads to look up. I don't know if the goalkeeper's ever had 3 clean sheets on the first 3 games of his career, but that's great. Like I say, from half hour onwards, Tom's a spectator really. He's not had much to do. We were just, like I say, it was just a mentality thing. First half, we were a little bit back foot. We were a little bit safe, and that's not us. We played with more energy in the second half. We got up to the ball more. We were front foot. We had more purpose to our possession, we had more purpose to our play, and that was a big difference in that second half.
The changes you made this evening, I looked through the team and I said, Will Greenwich is in, is Connor Wood injured, but on the bench nights, how you finished at the weekend, was that always in your mind?
No, to be fair, it was just picking what we thought was the right team for the game. So I thought Samson coming on would give us fresh legs and impetus, and he certainly did that. I thought with John and Freddie we could be clever first half and get opportunities to sort of slide down the side of them, and we did 2 or 3 times. That's some really good movement between the 2 of them. And then Samson's second half was such a handful when he then comes on, and his energy at the front end of the pitch, he gave the whole team a lift, and I think everyone behind that then followed. And as I say, we got on the front foot. It was much more us. It was much more our identity over these last few weeks, and we need to make sure we're doing that every minute of every game.
I mean, we can pick out everybody. I mean, Noah Chill was really driving you forward. Almost came up with the spectacular again. But on Samson Tavide, I mean, he's a real impact and a real handful. And suddenly, they looked a bit dazed at times dealing with him.
Yeah, I think we put them on the back foot second half, and we took the game to them. And so we were just a little bit safe first half, and
do you say safe? Do you think that was because at the back of the mind you're thinking the point's actually not bad here or not?
Yeah, maybe. I think the point in the end was probably good for both teams, because Hartlepool have lost. Crawley obviously go to Hartlepool Saturday, and that's a massive game for them. For us, it's moved us a point further away. So I think the important thing was not to come here and lose, and that wasn't the message. But sometimes subconsciously that can be in your head, but we certainly addressed that at half time, and I say we should win the game on the second half. We've had great opportunities, we had all the pressure, nothing on our goal second half at all, and we're disappointed not to take all 3 points in the end.
And you seem to get through the pitch a lot better than maybe having recent games with playing the way that you want to play. Did the surface help tonight, and obviously the work you've done with the players?
Yeah, I thought second half we were better. It was a bit soft out there. It wasn't easy to move the ball on, but we certainly did it better second half. We played with more energy, more purpose. There was more precision to our play, a bit more cutting in the final third, and I think we were unlucky on some of our set pieces as well. We had some good opportunities off set pieces, and either didn't quite drop or it just got a deflection, and 3 or 4 just dropped in the goalkeeper's hands. So for the amount we had, I mean, got 7 or 8 corners there tonight. Disappointed we haven't scored off one of those.
Obviously it all bodes fantastically well for what you want to do in the summer and what you want to do next season, but you just want to put the stamp on it, don't you, on Saturday, and just get it done?
Yeah, we want to get over the line as quick as we can mathematically, and so we want to finish the season strong. We're building into next season. We've had a real solid base now in terms of an unbeaten run. We're doing really well in terms of our defensive work and clean sheets. First half we weren't good enough in an attacking sense. We didn't create enough. Second half we were. There's a high number of opportunities and shots and set pieces, and as I say, we should have scored, and we should come away here with 3 points. But it's another game unbeaten. It's another point on the board. We take that. We roll into Saturday now against Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, they hit the post quite early on, but we had a good angle. It was the outside of the post, and so Luke Chambers had Luke one on the bar as well. So just finally, the information that you gave them at half time was, look, Was it take the handbrake off? Was it come on, this isn't us?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a raised voice. To be fair, it was first time I've been disappointed in terms of our energy, and that's not the lads at all. They're a fantastic group, and we addressed that. One or two things tactically, but very minor. It was more a mentality shift and us getting back to what we're good at. And massive credit to the players. There was a great response, and we certainly did that.